Anchor Christmas Ale is so old, it's probably getting AARP newsletters in the mail. This is the 2021 recipe, and we're gonna drink this now. Let me set the scene. The year is 1975, Gerald Ford is president, Jaws just hits theaters, and Fritz Maytag and the boys at Anchor Brewing come out with their first Christmas ale. This thing has been around 47 years, and this is the 47th iteration of this. Every year they come out with a slightly tweaked recipe. It's kind of in the same general spirit of Christmas, mulling spice, holiday theme, but every year is a little bit different, so you never really know what you're gonna get until you crack open a bottle and try it yourself. So let's hop in. I mean, this thing is rich and chocolatey on the nose. It comes through in the flavor. Real mild mulling spices here, so you're getting some cinnamon, you're getting some maybe cardamom, but it's got a really kind of bracing bitterness, kind of that malt bitterness versus hop bitterness. It's almost like chicory, if you've ever had like chicory coffee. This is a real great example of what a Christmas ale or a winter ale, spiced winter ale can be. It's really rich and full-bodied, really satisfying, warming as you drink it, and it just brings you back to those kind of early days of craft beer when it was about coming out with flavors that just weren't available back then. In 1975, there were still just kind of tasteless, bland macro lager all across the nation. Anchor was really the first craft brewery to really bring some flavor to the market, and it still holds up today. So as you kind of roll into the season of winter, you're gonna see a lot of Russian Imperial stouts and barrel aged this and that, and barley wines that are super boozy. There's this kind of niche style winter ale, spiced winter ales and Christmas ales that I think are just a much more pleasant and drinkable beer for the season. And what I think Anchor has always done really well, and they did it well again with this recipe, is just doing everything in balance. Everything here is just harmonious, and it's just kind of a calming drink as you drink it. If this beer was one of your family relatives, I'd say it's probably your grandpa or grandma, the patriarch or matriarch of your family. You gather around, come to their house on the holidays. They're super comfortable to be around. They're just solid as a rock, and that's kind of what this beer has been for 47 years. Another iconic feature of Christmas ale is their hand-drawn labels, and this year's features the Joshua tree, and a portion of the proceeds of beer sales from this year's Christmas ale goes to conservation efforts. I definitely highly recommend you go out and grab your own, because nothing quite fights off the winter blues like a nice 6-pack of Christmas ale. So raise a glass and toast to you and yours, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.